Genesis chapter 1, verse 1 says, in the beginning, God. God is an economy all by himself. That in himself, he has all sufficiency, all knowledge, all power, all potential. Everything God needs, he has inside of himself. He is a self-sustaining economy with all supply but no demand. Every economy is governed by supply and demand. God has all supply, he has no demand. So in the beginning, God, what did he do? Created the heavens and the earth. These are two other economies with demand that can pull on his supply. In the beginning, God. Remember the first four words? In the beginning, God created, which shows you that every economy must be ran by creation, not consumption. That if your life is going to be better this year, you are going to have to learn to be a creator, not a consumer. Because every day somebody can take for you is all you need to do is consume. I don't have time to get into it, but the sin of Adam and Eve is because they became consumers rather than creating. They consumed the apple that they should have created the tree. Okay, so first economy, let's deal with these four economies before I get beside myself. First economy is God's economy. Second economy is man's economy. The third economy is Satan's economy. And the fourth economy is the U.S. economy. Y'all got that? Boy, y'all bet y'all graduated valedictorian from Sunday school. First economy is God's economy. Oh, y'all got it up there on the screen. Well, bless you then, Doc. All right. So let's deal with just a few of these. God's economy and man's economy are supposed to work together. They're teammates. Satan's economy and the U.S. economy works together. They're teammates. In God's economy, it's all supply. In man's economy, there is a demand. So in God's economy, there is no sickness. In man's economy, there is sickness. So man is supposed to, from his demand, place a demand on God's supply, which is healing. You got that? Now, the U.S. economy functions and runs by 70% consumption. In order for us to have a thriving economy, there must be a high level of consumption, hence Black Friday, Christmas. Every month, February, you got something. You got Valentine's Day. By April, you got yourself with Easter. You need a thriving economy of consumption, consumers, not creators. So when you start looking at the economies, you start realizing that your function, most of what you buy, just like Adam, let's get into it. Adam in Genesis chapter 3, the moment he sins, Adam now, he goes and reaches for a fig tree to cover himself. The moment he pulls the fig tree off, think about it, the moment you pull something off a vine, it's dead. He covers his deadness with deadness. He is naked, but the moment he realizes he is naked, he reaches to grab from a tree, and the moment you pull the leaf, it's dead. Okay, y'all not making the connection. I used to be slow too. Let me back it up like Juvenile for the 99-2000. Okay, so here is what's happening. Here is what's happening. You only see fig leaves, but I'm telling you that most of the clothes you buy is a dead thing. To cover up the nakedness of your own insecurities, your soul is covered, your mind is covered with a bunch of statements that you are trying to protect what you really should be exposing. Most of y'all can't wait until you get some blood issues. It ain't nothing but a fig leaf.